Y'all done messed up now. I'm with Dollar Grip and Playmaka, and guess what? The play doesn't need to be run back because Grip got all the dollars. We are grateful today to be out here on the set of the McFerrin Community Center where haircuts, free food, mentoring is going on, and we got two African American men who are ready to pour back into the youth of this city. Grip.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Shout out to Conversation with Cornelius. It's a pleasure to be here. You already know that. Dollar Grip forever. Every dollar count, every day a blessing. We turning nothing to something. You already know.
Playmaker, what's good, my guy?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the podcast, man. You know, Playmaker putting on for Antioch and Arkansas at the same time.
Wait a minute, Antioch?
Yes,
You went to
sir.
Antioch?
Yes, sir.
All right, you went to middle school. That's where you live now. Are you from Nashville?
I'm from Arkansas.
All right, Arkansas in the ATL. Are you a
Hey,
great
man,
man?
I'm worldwide. I'm Chicago.
Are you a great
man.
man?
I'm everywhere. They never done.
You heard
Chicago? Yeah, Chicago. You see the cap. You see the White Sox got to represent it, baby. South Side.
All right,
Really?
Cicero Pulaski. That's my spot.
Okay, I'm for the Hunters, man. Hey, MVP Mount Vernon Park, man. Shout out to the Hunters, man. Listen, came a long way.
Listen. Go on. Yeah, you good on that. Listen. These gentlemen are out here at McFerrin, 310 Gray Street Community Center. A lot is going on today, and we just want to capture the essence of what realness looks like, because we serve a God who's real, and He wants to meet you right where you are. So we got Playmaker, who don't. He said the play doesn't need to be run back, so don't even try.
No rehearsal.
No rehearsal. None. Dollar Grip over here, coming from the shop, Atlanta. He's worldwide, world renowned. Then we got a young man sitting in the wing over here, just learning what to do, so that when he comes over here, he will have an idea of what it is to be podcasting. All right, Playmaker, talk to me. Grip, talk to me. Who y'all got in the NBA Finals? Is it too early?
It ain't never too early.
Who you calling? What's your call?
Man, I want it. You know, I'm a Kyrie fan, but you know, I feel like that's his last game when he tore the ACL.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, you already know
he really eliminated. So we gotta go with the Celtics once again. We can't beat them.
Grip.
We got to.
Where are you at, Grip?
Man, I gotta go with the Lakers, man. I gotta go with the GOAT, LBJ, man. Little good showtime.
You know.
Hey, man, I'm just saying anything possible, man. You already know I'm going with the showtime, the winning team. LA, baby, all day.
I ain't been winning
Come on,
for
man.
real.
LeBron, he deserves it, man.
Grip.
I ain't been winning for real.
Second round, they gone.
Second round.
They gone.
Who you got?
Utah for the run of Why not? Utah gonna run the grade. Let's be for real. Let's be for real.
He wasn't that Denver.
No,
You can't be talking about the Utah Jazz.
they gonna, yeah.
I think he meant
Well,
Denver.
it's my bad. Yeah, Denver. That's my bad. You right.
Yeah, them Nuggets.
It might make some work.
My bad. Huh?
It might make some work.
They gonna run it.
I lost my money last year.
Well, listen. Shifting gears, and we're gonna get into a personal conversation. College is real. Who y'all got college? Too early to call. I mean, if it's too early to call,
I gotta go with Duke, Cooper
I
Flag.
gotta go with Arkansas.
ain't playing us.
They ain't playing, man. Hey, Cooper Flag #1, man. #1 draft. You know what I'm saying? Then what they just did to Carolina, that's a rivalry, man. Same night, they ain't playing.
I watched the show.
You see what they did to
I
Carolina?
saw it. It wasn't nice either.
Them boys for real.
It wasn't nice either. Lamette, slide that over just a little bit for me.
They got a real superstar. on their
You
team.
know, you slide the camera angle over. I want you to see what it looks like so we can get over here. Yeah, just slide it over. This one. No, take the whole thing. Take the whole thing. There you go, right there. Turn it, just turn it. There you go. Too much, just a little bit. Voila! There you go. All right, Dollar Bill, you grew up on the south side of Chicago. You grew up playmaking in Arkansas. Tell me what it was like on the south side.
Yeah, it's pros and cons, like, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot going on when I grew up. It could be a dangerous place, but at the same time, the culture, I can never forget the culture. I played baseball for JRW, that Jackie Robinson West League. It was a lot going on in the community. You know, we had the field house, the football team, the Jesse White tumbling team. You had the tumbler, so I appreciate the culture. But it definitely had a lot of violence as well. So it just made you want to get out and make something happen and do something for your life so you can beat those odds. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Playmaka?
You
You
know,
got YouTube or YouTube?
it was kind of hard, you know. Arkansas really.
What part? Hold on, what part? He said Chicago, so he can't even say geography.
I'm Don from Arkansas, Southside.
Jonesboro.
Yes, sir. The real folk. The real folk.
The real folk.
The real Southside. The real
Oh.
folk.
The real folk. I eat real folk.
It was kind of hard, you know. It's a country city, you know. We're a natural state, so you know we really make things happen even when we ain't got nothing.
You have to. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Yeah, that's what you have to do. You know, making things happen. So what brought you to Nashville? What brought you to Nashville?
Really, God led me in there.
What's up, man?
You know what I'm saying? I believe in God, you know, foremost before anything. I just trust in the process of His journey because I never imagined being here. You know, and it's been a blessing because I'm in Legacy Master Barber College. Got an opportunity to change my life because the way I was living before was a little different. And you know, God led me somewhere where I can do something positive and do the right thing, find a legit hustle. So I'm very grateful, man. I'm just going with the journey, going wherever God got for me.
Listen. So you here in Nashville, you're in Legacy Bible College, you're using your hands in a positive way.
Yes, sir.
And you still got the hood at heart in a good sense. Can I say it that way?
Man, for sure, for sure.
In a good sense, you got the hood at heart. But I'm glad you understand that God has a purpose for all of our lives. And one of the things I try to do daily is to practice His presence. But tell me, and we'll come back around to how we practice the presence of God in my life. How'd you get here in Nashville, my guy? Playmaker. Well, we don't have to run it back. It's live the first time.
Yeah, it always been live. I say, for my adult life, I really came back to Nashville because, you know, growing up in Arkansas, it's like a crab in a bucket. Everybody trying to make it, but we pulling each other down. There's so much hate, and there's really not enough love, and the love be looking like hate, so you really can't even, you know what I'm saying? And me personally, I ain't trying to be regular. I'm comfortable with being uncomfortable. I don't want to be comfortable all day. Be comfortable. I don't want to be around.
So you looking for growth.
Yeah, I'm looking for growth, man. There's plenty of money over here. I mean, it's Cashville for a reason. Who don't want to get no cash? You know, I got tired of the little kid games, trying to just be hot, run fast. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some money. Let's
Be
make
hot, run fast. Huh?
let's make getting money cool again.
The right way.
The right way.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I like what you said. Be hot, run fast. And I don't care how fast you are, you can't outrun what you're trying to outrun.
You never lose it.
And I don't care how far you can run, you can't outrun what you're trying to run. And you know, that's why I believe God shifts us and puts us in different places where we can grow and hear His voice through our faith. You know, so dollar Crib, my bad. I gotta use the saying. Walk us through your journey just a little bit more. Southside, the Field House, Atlanta. How did you get the name Dollar Grip?
Man, you know, it's just I'm an authentic person. I like being myself. I like sticking true to what I believe in, and I'm all about motivating and turning nothing into something because I came from that, you know. And growing up in Chicago, it was really rough. It was really hard, single parent, you know, parents, you know, used to be on drugs, recovering addicts, you know. So, you know, it was challenging. And when we got opportunity to get out of there, you know, and see other parts of the world and let me know it's a lot out. But I never lost sight of God. You know what I mean? I always kept Him first. And He just kind of led me to different places, and I end up here. You know, just you know trying to find a way for myself, and it's been a blessing though, man. Because at the age I am,
I found a positive thing to do. And we trying to, motivate the street, show them that it is a better way. If I could do it, y'all could do it.
Really,
So,
though.
I'm just trying to be an example for my kids, for the community. I came from a real city. You wasn't no play. You had to really be about that life. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And but I always been a leader. I always, wanted better and didn't want to follow what everybody else was doing. And that's how Dollar Grip came about. It started off on some money stuff, but then I grew and turned it more into a motivational brand.
Right.
It's like every dollar count, every day a blessing. That's giving praise to God, and every day a blessing. No matter what you do, it counts. Especially if it's the positive, the right way. So I'm just sticking to me, being authentic. It's a brand, and we're going to keep building and keep growing, and hopefully we can change lives and show them that anything possible.
Well, listen, changing lives, you can't change your life without spending time with the life that you're trying to change. You got to spend time with people. You got to be relational. You got to have a skill. You got to have a story. You got to have something that's going to draw that person to you. I know my man got to get up and get his hair cut. See, what y'all do is just not only cut hair. Y'all really get time to shake a head. You hear me? If you just look at it cutting hair, that's one thing. But when you get time to shape somebody's mind, because they have to literally sit and be still while you working on them. You hear me?
Yes,
Bars, I just got a little goose. Hey, you preaching now, baby. I felt that. That's real.
Don't look at this as just another service where I'm just cutting hair. No, I'm finna shape your mind. You're gonna sit down in the chair. I'm gonna tailor fit your life to your cut. I'm gonna edge you up the way you need to be edged up. I'm gonna take off all the dead stuff. See, it's more than a haircut. And we just downplay it to a haircut. No, you're getting your mind shaped every week. You need somebody to work on your look. Look about it up.
Yes, sir.
Being Grip. He over here shouting. He over here shouting.
He put that. I love knowledge. I love that wisdom, man. You dropping jewels right now.
No, that's real.
That's real.
I tell my barber every week when I sit in this chair, I say, you just not cutting my hair. You shaping my destiny. You shaping my future. You making me feel better about who I am. You making me look better. So I want my barber. I want this time spent with whoever's working on me for it to really work for me. If you're going to work on me, I need it to work for me.
Yeah.
If you're going to work on me,
if you're going
to work on me, I need it to work for me.
Yeah.
Real talk. So you have been given a gift, not only to work on people, but for the work you put in, for it to work for them.
You know it.
You hear me? So you got to step. We got to always step our game up because we didn't know this was going to happen. To our man, Stephen Gibbs. How you doing out there, Stephen? Share this on social media. Playmaker, where you don't have to run it back. Dollar Grip, where guess what? Every dollar count. I don't know his hashtag, but we in here doing this thing, showing these young people that guess what? This is a skill. And get a man gonna always need a haircut.
Every time.
Every time. And you get to work on me, and then you get to work for me. Talk to me. What's been working on you, and what's been working for you?
Man.
That's real talk, ain't it?
Man, I keep everything working. You know what I'm saying? Everything be working. I gotta keep some working. You know what I'm saying? It's
a journey.
It's a journey.
It's a journey. And I didn't mean to cut you off, just throw you the assist. It's a journey because a lot of times we've woken up as black men and not really thought about what's working for me.
Right.
And then we get behind the 8-ball. And then when we get behind the 8-ball, when it's time to come from behind that 8-ball, we don't even know where to begin.
But that be cool.
That's real. No, that's real.
You
from
cool.
Chicago.
But
you from Chicago. You see it all the time. I'm going to go back to you Playmaker. You seen it all your life. You wake up with 2 strikes against you and behind the 8-ball. So navigating that space with nobody to work on you, it won't work for you.
Man.
Go ahead, talk to me now. Talk to me.
I say, man, before I invest something, before I invest into somebody or something, I invest into myself first because I always had myself, so I've been in situations where my back is against the wall And so I really can't depend on another person how I want it to get done, just like I can depend on myself. So I say my first step into even accomplishing something, or to even just say getting it out the mud, was working on myself and seeing what I really wanted. Because if you really want something, you're gonna do whatever it takes to get it.
Okay, Dollar Grip. What about you? I hold the phone. Give it to me. You want that? You want that? Yeah, let's do it that way. Talk, Grip. You talk. You good? You right
Man,
there.
you know, it's a work in progress. You know, we still growing. We getting bigger and better. You know what I mean? It don't never stop. You know, you can't never get too comfortable. Like Play say, it's always things to work on and ways to grow. But most importantly, you gotta keep God first, because sometimes you think you got it all figured out, and you think it's your way, but you kind of gotta go with what God got for you, and believe and trust in His process, and also do the right things, because what they say, a truth only bear fruit.
That's right. That's
From
right.
a good tree, So it's like you're just trying to stay positive and do the right thing. Because I came from that. I done the wrong thing, and it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so
you only get so far with that
you
wrong
only
thing.
get so far.
I'm
So
telling you.
just trying to do something positive and know it's a positive way to do it. It's a right way. It's out here for everybody. You got to get out that box, out that trap mentality. You know what I mean? And open your mind and know it's good things out here for you if you believe.
But check this out. When you talk about opening your mind and going at that getting, like, what's the first step though? I need to know, like, who do I? Okay, I'm going back streets. Can I go to the streets for a minute?
All right.
Let's do it.
The songwriter said, "How do I get from point A to B when point B is just too far?"
Man. And then you gotta go through point B just to get to point A.
How do I get from point A to B when point B is just too far?
Man,
When I'm in somebody else's car.
Man, I say sometimes.
But that's real though. I mean, that's a real space to be in. And I'm learning that when I get in that space, when I'm trying to navigate from point A to point B, and I'm not in my own car, when point A to B is too far, what steps do I take? Because it's always easy to choose wrong.
That'd be the first choice.
It's so easy to do wrong.
It is.
It's so easy to do wrong, to fall in those traps. You keep talking about God, and I love God. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm a pastor. Real talk, got a church. Preached yesterday. Got to do some preaching this week. I come over and hang out with y'all. I know people are trying to get from point A to B, but sometimes it's just too far.
But I think a lot of it too is knowing yourself.
Ooh, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn yourself and spend time with yourself and love yourself and be true to yourself, because you can fake it with other people, but don't fake it with yourself.
You can't fake it with you, huh? You know you.
It's like, so you gotta know what you willing to do, what's capable. You gotta think of the consequences of your actions. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you just hurting yourself. Your decisions is. So I just think a lot of people don't really be knowing themselves, and don't know. Like you say, the first step I think is really understanding who you are.
Yeah, and knowing your greatness, knowing your potential, knowing what are you naturally drawn to every day. What's your first thoughts? If they good thoughts, like I said, you understand. I'm here to work on you so it can work for you. You hear me? Because I need you to be at your best, so that when the best shows up, you ready for it. See, a lot of times in life, when the best show up, we ain't ready for it. We ain't ready for it.
For real.
We ain't ready for it. Come on, Grip. We ain't ready for it.
You're ready to hit him.
Look, we ain't ready for the best when it show up because we didn't put that work in.
But sometimes it be a test though, because I've been at the top, I wasn't ready, and I went straight down. And then when I worked to get to the top, it made me appreciate how much I worked to get and stay at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has to feel what it feels like to be on top.
They need to feel it, don't they?
They need to.
At some point in your life.
And everybody needs to feel what it feels like to be down bad at the bottom.
At some point.
Everybody, it's inevitable. Man, it's science, it's physics. What goes up must come down.
Must come down.
So if you at the top, I come from a game of OGs. Like my OG telling me, like, man, if you're not humble, you will crumble. So if you at the top and you just BSing, man,
If
what
you
God
not
put in
humble,
front of
you
your
will
face, He
crumble.
take
You
away
heard him.
quick, man. I promise you.
Listen, that's good talk, man. That's good talk. That's good talk, bro. Playmaker.
For real.
That's some real good
Shake and
stuff.
roll every time. Shake and roll.
Here's the thing. Y'all are here to work on me so it can work for me.
Man.
Yes, sir.
You know it.
Y'all here to work on me so it can work for me. You know?
Yeah.
Y'all here to work on me, so guess what? It can work for me. So it's gonna work for me. You made some decisions, I made some decisions, we made some decisions that didn't work for us. At least in that moment. But when it was time for that best moment to show up, a better version of me showed up. Because I was getting worked on in the right way. I was getting worked on. And I'm still working on me.
You know what to say. Well, I tell you. 'Cause, man.
It's the playmaker. It's only one time to run the play, ain't it?
Hey,
Man, only one time to run the play. Only one time to run the play.
It's called the other one.
Yeah.
But you still gotta run the play the right way.
You gotta run the play. It ain't no pick and rolls. We off the dribble with it. You hear me?
So I'm just saying, you young, you young, we young, we trying to aspire to greatness. We can hate on LeBron all day. Guess what? The best version of him show up every night.
Every night.
Every night, the best version of him show up. But
sure.
that's his assignment. That ain't my assignment. I need to make sure the best version of me show up every day so I can, when I talk to a playmaker, we can make a play. And when I talk to a dollar grip, when I grip the dollar, I won't lose the dollar.
Hey, talk to him. That's bars right there. Shout out to Corn, man. You know what I'm saying?
When I grip the dollar, I won't lose the
Hey,
dollar.
man. Hey, you gotta hold on, man. You got, hey, cause like he say, what come up must go down. So
Must
you
go
got,
down.
hey, you gotta stay humble, and each one teach one.
That's what you got to do.
You know?
Man. That's what you got.
It's all about helping each other and coming together. You know what I'm saying? So
I just listen. We got to make this at least a monthly thing. When can we can sit down, put a plan together, and talk about how to grip the dollar. Not only just get the dollar, but grip the dollar.
Nah, for real.
Like for real, man. Because somebody need to hear what you got to say. Because there's a whole lot of people chasing the bag, got the bag, but they can't grip what they got.
They ain't got no manners.
They can't grip what they got. Maybe that be your next podcast. Can you grip what you got?
hey, man. Hey, baby, that be our next podcast. You know what I'm
Can
saying?
you grip what you got?
Hey, man.
Because if I give you $1 and you can't hold on to it, what need do you need with another dollar? Quit asking for something you can't grip.
Man.
And you ain't worked for.
What?
It ain't work for it. It just fell its place. And
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't appreciate it because they ain't put in the work. It's easy to receive it, but you know when you appreciate it when you had to go through it to get it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta handle the bag with some manners. You gotta
They
handle
don't
the bag with
understand
some
that.
manners.
They don't understand that ethic. They don't understand, like you said, even your OG told you, if you're not humble, you'll crumble. So you was taught that in a real space where you can understand if something's given to you, appreciate it.
No, I just fell down. Like when he told me that, like I was just on top of the world and I fell down. I'm wondering why I fell down. Then he was telling me, man, you save your money save you.
Watch out.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
grip it.
Save your money save you,
That's why I
man.
got grip aside.
You
Because
know.
he gonna teach me how to hold on to what I get. Because what good is if I let it go as soon as I get it?
Hey, man. Hey,
That's the grip.
Hey, that's good
it,
game
I
right
think
there.
grip, you need to put your little bars on the book and just start writing and just start sharing your story. Because
We been spitting bars all day,
you need to
man.
tell them.
This is a lifestyle, man. Hey, we ain't playing, we ain't faking, we ain't what they call it. This ain't no cap, you know what
Man,
I'm
this
saying?
ain't no cap, man. We for real, not for fake, man.
Hey, what take play? What he tell him, Playmaker, man?
Man, listen here,
the
man.
real.
One time to make the play.
Man, one time to make the play.
Hey, because this for real, it's real life, man. You know, that's another thing. A lot of people get caught up in the fairy tale, and reality gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? You can't dodge the truth, and you can't dodge yourself.
A lot of folks go broke trying to keep up. on social media. Delete social media. Work on yourself. Why you still why you still trying to follow what the next man doing? And you thinking it came overnight. This man could have sold everything just to get it.
That one moment.
Yeah, just for that one moment.
Yeah, we look at the now. We didn't look at the before.
Man, we didn't look at the work that he actually put in. We just look at what he got now.
Right, and it's work.
It be real work.
That's the work. That's why you working on me, it's got to be working for me.
You got to.
Hey.
That's
Yes,
what
sir.
the grip said. I'm just saying what the
It
grip
got
said. I'm just saying what the grip
My
said.
guy right here,
And
man.
when you set them down, you tell them, this is my advice from grip. Next customer you got. I'm gonna work on you, but it need to work for you.
Oh man,
You need to tell every customer that.
I got
put that
you,
on your
man.
put it above your thing,
Hey,
your
man,
station.
you just gave me some sauce, man. I appreciate that.
I'm
For
going to
real.
work on you, but it need to what? Work for you. What good is it if I work on you, but it don't work for you? What good
Hey,
is
drop that jewel one more time. You just
Say
told
that
me.
one more
You
time.
said when you sit still, you said you gotta sit still so I can work on you.
That's right.
Hey, that's how God works sometime in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I thought when you hit me with that bar. I'm like, dang, cause I didn't thought I had it all figured out, moving too fast, all over the place. And I had to humble myself. God humbled me because he set me still. And I didn't understand it, but that bar you just hit me with, man, it makes sense. It's like a barber. It's like a haircut. Sometimes God will sit you still just to work on you. You know what I'm saying?
We get it.
So,
Man,
hey,
do
man.
Make the play.
Hey,
Make
Yeah,
the
do
play.
it.
make the play,
Make the
playmaker. We
play.
about to hit them hard like a
For real.
haymaker. You hear
For
me?
real, man.
Yeah.
He'll make the play for you. All you gotta do it. Execute it.
I'm serious, man.
You
Well,
know
listen,
what you
look, they doing their thing. We gonna get off here. I'm gonna bring this young man on too. I need to get y'all's numbers, y'all. We need to rap because what we saying is gonna help somebody.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm gonna give you the dollar, but can you grip it?
Hey, man.
Man.
You
Hey,
hold.
I appreciate you having us, man. Hey, that's a blessing, man. You
We
know we
real
got you.
people
We locked
too,
in,
man.
baby. Every dollar count, every day a blessing. Everything official. Dollar grip forever. You know we getting bigger and better, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, man. We got Playmaker hit hard with a haymaker. I'm really heat in like a diaper though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it 1,000 though. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? When you see me in the street, man, don't bob your head, man. Tilt your head. Because I'm really like that. You dig?
All right, y'all. We out of here. Peace and
Peace
one
and
love.
peace and love.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
facts.